Continue to work on our hip mobility. Usually the adductors are the thing that are restricting us. So if you get to that bottom position and then your spine kind of pulls under, that classic butt wink, it's usually a length restriction in our adductors. 2 drills we can do on the wall here to help with those adductors and also help us build into that good bottom position, that good depth for snatch, for overhead squat, even front squat. First thing we do, come here on the wall. We try to scoot our hips as close to the wall as possible, keeping our legs nice and straight. All right, let me move the mic here. Keeping our legs nice and straight on the wall, and we start to come out wide, but we really work to keep our toes pointed straight ahead. We get to a spot, we squeeze our quads, 1, 2, 3, and then we relax. We hang out here for 10-20 seconds. Then we can flop our toes out to the side, hang out there for 10-20 seconds. Then we try to see if we can get any wider with our toes out, and then we wind our toes back pointed away from the wall, and you will feel that tension build massively on the inside of the legs. Then we squeeze the quads again, help that position relax. Then we put our toes out, see if we can get any wider, and then again we wind those toes straight ahead to really get that tension through there. The second thing we do here on the wall is to work on that bottom position. So we're trying to work on that full knee bend compression, that full ankle bend compression. So what we do is we bring our legs down, and we're trying to experiment with how wide should my ankles be, how narrow should my ankles be. Should they be pointed out, pointed in? And we can experiment with all these different things to figure out where it feels like my body wants to go, all while keeping my back nice and flat on the ground. If you can't get your feet this low, then I would scoot back off the wall a little bit so your back is flat to try to get your heels more underneath you. So for me, getting into this position here feels like I could, kind of hang out in this position. Feels like my body wants to go here. Once I'm here, I can push my knees out, squeeze my knees in, push my knees out, squeeze my knees in. And I want to note how wide are my ankles, how are my toes pointing. So then we go to our other drills, we're trying to recreate the same position they're able to find on the wall. By doing this on the wall with our back on the floor, we're eliminating our lumbar spine, thoracic spine, and shoulders as restrictions. This is just hip, knee, ankle. And we can hang out here for 1, 2, 3 minutes just to gain some comfort in that bottom position.